and I was honestly expecting, a little spice. A little spice or something, to make this merch, more interesting and well designed. Good news, guys, DONDA merch has dropped, and so today I'll be going through some of the pieces and reviewing them. So I'm your curly hair brown boy, the Prince, and welcome back to another great video, guys. And so if you guys are ready, let's get started. So guys, Kanye's highly anticipated album DONDA is still to be released. I know so many people are waiting on it, eagerly just waiting for Kanye to drop the album. He had two listening parties. The first one, which was not so great in my opinion, which actually was kind of boring, but the second one was absolutely amazing, and that is to be expected because Kanye had help from Balenciaga's creative director Dina Vesalia. So he had a major role in the second listening party as well as within the merch, and that is what we are here to talk about, right guys? We're here to talk about the amazing merch. So the first piece that I want to talk about is a sports inspired black graphic tee. So it has a graphic of a cross on the front as well as the date and the event location as well. So this tee is actually a variation on Balenciaga's Fall Winter 2020 collection that made major waves online. This t-shirt was trending really hard at the time of its release. One of the reasons being that its inspiration was from Manchester United's 2002 goalkeeper jersey that was designed by Nike. Another reason was also its outrageous price. It was like actually crazy outrageously priced. But that's like a whole other story, right? I really like this piece. For me personally, I thought it was really nice, and it was really cool to see that Balenciaga inspired style come into the merch, since Dina is, essentially plays a big role for this whole event. I thought that was really cool. The second piece that we have here is a long sleeve black tee, which has the Star of David and a cross in the middle of that on the center of the t-shirt, which also has the event date and the event location on it as well. I personally don't think that this piece is all that great. It's pretty like generic. This is like super generic merch type of design, and I was honestly expecting, a little spice or something.
Yeah, boy.
To make this merch, more interesting and well designed, because we basically have two designers that are working together on this, right? We have Dina Vesalia and we have Kanye. So I was also expecting or just hoping for a little bit of that Yeezy, that Yeezy design in some of the merch to kind of bring that in there, but unfortunately, it did not happen. But I do feel that the t-shirt itself, being kind of generic, is okay for what it is. We have another variation of it, another long sleeve black tee with slightly wider bell sleeves and the Star of David and the cross graphic on the back instead of the front. And so on the symbolism on the graphic tees that we have, which is the Star of David and the cross, I feel like this symbolism comes into play with Kanye's message that he is trying to relay, still trying to push the gospel, push the Christian message out to the masses, as he did with his previous album, Jesus is King, and I feel like the same message will be seen in his new album, DONDA. So the long sleeve black graphic tees can also be seen on stage on the outermost circle of the crowd that is surrounding Kanye on stage. You can see them wearing the long sleeve variations of the long sleeve black t-shirts, and some of the other people are just wearing plain black tees. And now this brings me to our final piece of merch, and oh my goodness, was this not just so freaking awesome?
We have a whole bulletproof vest, guys. How crazy is that?
Now that is what I expect, some crazy unexpected type merch like that. Come on, that is so cool. We have two variations of it. We have the print where it says DONDA on it. One is just slightly smaller than the other one. We actually also see Kanye West wearing this DONDA bulletproof vest on stage, and we can also see some of his friends wearing them when he was backstage in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium when he was actually working on the album. Now this is so cool.
If I could, I would totally cop it. Like, why wouldn't you want a bulletproof vest?
I like the design of it. It has some pockets on the front and on the back. And so this is so DONDA de Versailles, guys. This is so him. He loves this type of, how can I say, like this uniform and chunky kind of like safety wear and gear that you find people wear. This is so him, and it's kind of reminiscent of his one of his collections. I can't remember which year it was, the one that he did in McDonald's. That was a crazy collection that he did that year. It's kind of reminiscent of that. So I really do love the bulletproof vest as merch. I think it's a super creative idea on their part. And now for the last piece of merch. This comes from the first listening event. I was actually really surprised that there was only
one piece of merch. I was like, what, Kanye? Why?
Where's the rest of it, dude? But there was only one piece, and as you can expect, it sold out like crazy. Like, I heard that within the first few hours of the stadium being opened, the merch completely sold out, which is, well, not unexpected, of course. And so we have this earth white long sleeve tee with a graphic of the Mercedes logo on the front, the event date and location as well, and on the back we have a childhood photo of DONDA West, Kanye West's mom. So I really like this piece of merch. I think it's so much better than the generic long sleeve black graphic tees. I feel like this t-shirt has so much more depth to it. I feel like it gives us and kind of tells us the story of what the DONDA album is about. There's a lot more to relate to and to connect to, and I feel like this t-shirt, this piece of merch, just says a lot more than what the other ones do. So I really like this one. It is kind of plain and generic, but I feel like the message and the story behind it is just so much more powerful than the other pieces, and that is what I really like about this final piece. So guys, I got a little bit of bad news for all of you, and by a little bit of bad news, I mean like a giant truck hurling down the road to hit you in the face. Kind of bad news. So most of the merch that I've been talking about today was only sold at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the day of the event. Unfortunately, guys, believe me, I would have loved to cop the bulletproof vest. But what you can find online is the long sleeve graphic black tee, and you can also find a digital copy of Kanye West's new album at KanyeWest.com. I know it sucks, like it really sucks that there's nothing else online, but unfortunately, it is what it is. It is what it is, and that's the way it is. But guys, that is pretty much it from me. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video, that you found it entertaining, you learned something new, and if you did, then guys, please go ahead and drop this video a nice big like. Just smash that like button, guys. It helps let me know that you guys enjoy my videos. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoy content just like this, then you guys, you are going to want to sub to the channel. I make all sorts of reviews and DIY fashion videos. So guys, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Keep living your passion.